Hi everyone, welcome to episode 4 of Tarot Talks. So this is where we interview my decks. And I like to do this because it gives everyone an opportunity to become familiar with my decks, the variety of decks that I have. And this way, if you resonate with one of these decks and would like a personal reading, you can let me know and say, hey, you did an interview with your witch tarot deck and I would like to use that for my personal reading, and we can absolutely do that. So this adorable Modern Witch Tarot deck has an amazing little box. I love the little box. And then it comes with a hardback book as their guidebook. So I think that's super fantastic. And we have our interview questions right here. So we're just gonna go ahead and get started. So it's just 7 questions. We don't want to overwhelm our deck with questions, but we're going to go ahead and start with, all right, Modern Witch Tarot deck, what is your personality? These cards are kind of thick too, and I like them because they have like a different vibe, different illustrations. So this is the Page of Wands. And so our Page of Wands, it's enthusiasm. I have been having trouble talking for days. It's enthusiasm. It's excitement for what's coming in your near future. And if it's what's your personality, I think that, and I do agree, because when I first got this deck for my birthday, I did a little self-reading for myself and it just seemed to resonate with me like almost instantly. So I do think that this deck actually does have a lot of enthusiasm. And so what type of readings do you most enjoy, Modern Witch Tarot deck? Like I said, they're very thick. So I need to do more readings with them so that I can get them a little bit looser. 3 of Wands. So what type of readings do you most enjoy? I believe what they're saying here is the readings that they most enjoy is being able to give you a glimpse in what your future is, what your future holds, what possible futures hold for you. Sometimes we do readings where it's 2 possible options and they just want to give you a chance to look at both of them from different sides. And so I think that's what they're trying to say here with the 3 of Wands. So far we've got 2 wands. All right, Modern Witch Tarot deck. What lessons do you want to share? What lessons do you want to share? What lessons do you want to share? Page of Cups. Gosh, these illustrations, they're so relatable. So Page of Cups. So our Page of Cups, if it was what lessons do you want to share, it's that emotional openness. It's that, you know, being careful with our emotions, because the Page of Cups, she's got that little fish in the cup. And she's got to be careful on her journey so that she doesn't disrupt the fish in the cup and lose the fish in the cup. And cups are emotions. So I think that if it is what lessons do you want to show or want to share, it would be this deck wants to share lessons of how to help you with your emotions, how to help you navigate moving forward. So that's really sweet. And that's what I felt with this deck when I first got it, was that it was a very sweet, it read me, because I did like my own little self kind of interview. I had the deck tell me about me, and that let me know that the deck really connected with me. Let's see. How will you help my viewers? Modern Witch Tarot deck, how will you help my viewers? Great illustrations. The Fool. So I feel like how this deck wants to help is to be able to, again, help us along our journey. Help us as we go through all of the new beginnings that we go through as we go through one cycle and another and another. I believe this deck really wants to reach out and help us through our next journey. So nope, that's that one. What is your unique energy? I love this answer because it's so far with every deck, it has had a unique answer. I've done the Nightmare Before Christmas deck in episode 1. Episode 2 was Beetlejuice. Episode 3 was the Cozy Witch Tarot. So what is your unique energy? So it is the Hanged Man. So the energy of the Hanged Man is, what is your unique energy? So I believe it would be putting together all of those thoughts, all of the thoughts from the cards, all of the thoughts from our guides, all of the thoughts that we have. Sometimes we kind of get stuck in our head. So I think what the tarot deck wants to do is to be able to help you kind of navigate all of those thoughts, so you no longer have to be the hanged man. You can move forward because you've gotten enlightenment. So I believe that the cards want to give you enlightenment on your journey. That's fantastic. I love that. And Modern Witch Tarot deck, what strength do you bring to the reading? Calm down. Let's settle them down for a second. Here we go. What strength do you bring to a reading? I believe they bring a lot of excitement. Four of Pentacles. So the strength is showing you when there's things that you need to let go of, things that you no longer need to hold on to because they don't serve you. Maybe you're holding on to things in your mind and they want you to let it go. They're going to guide you in that way. That's strongly how I feel about that answer. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. What message do you have for those watching? 5 of Wands. So I believe that the message that they have for those watching is the deck wants to help you avoid conflict. They want to help you see when there's conflict or when you're in a moment of feeling like you're in conflict, and they want to be able to help you be guided through the conflict. I feel like that's the answer there, because again, if their unique energy is the hanged man, they want to help you take that energy and move forward so that you can possibly avoid conflict and, destructive behaviors. So I think this was really fun. I really enjoy getting to know all of my decks with you. So if you like my videos, please share them with others. If you would like a personal reading yourself, please let me know. Subscribe to my channel, and I definitely look forward to doing the next video with you all.